My parents and my older brother are actually Italian. I was the first child born here, so I was born in Toronto, and then we did most of my education in Montreal. I actually started up in Labrador, Newfoundland, kindergarten, grade 1, and then we went to Montreal, stayed there for almost all my education. And after dentistry, I worked for only a year, and then I came out to Fort McMurray. I didn't know where Fort McMurray was. I had to look it up on the map, and I said, okay, this is where I'm going. And I've been here over 25 years now, and I love it. My first impression when I first came here, it was a completely different world. Like, I mean, I grew up in Montreal, big city, multi-languages, and here everything was cute, friendly. Everyone was saying hello, which made me first really uncomfortable because, you know, people in big cities don't do that, but I got used to it. And there was only 30,000 people when I first came here. My father always said I won the lottery coming to Fort McMurray. It was, you know, a great place to live, an awesome job opportunities, you know, the flexibility. It was just like so many opportunities. If I stayed in Montreal, I could not have excelled as much as I did here. I actually was able to open my own practice for about 10 years. I was able to travel so much because, you know, you have the time to make enough money and enough time to have free time to travel. And, you know, it's been very, very good for me. Well, I started off with brownies because I believed to empower women that they could do anything and everything. And so I started that for a few years. And then I did Sunday school because I liked it, and I was part of the St. Thomas Church, and so I did that for a few years. The country fair, that was a lot of fun to do. It's getting all the artists together and exhibiting their work and displaying it and having it judged, and the public could come and see it, and that's always nice to do. A lot of work, but that was enjoyable. The cheerleading, they needed mats. These poor girls were practicing and they didn't have proper equipment to practice on, and they needed about $10,000 worth of mats. And I didn't think we could do it, and we formed a society and we raised over $20,000 in 1 year. It was phenomenal. I'm a chess player, and I participated in the women's tournament, and then the chess club makes a float every Christmas, and I was asked to help decorate it and participate in that, and that was a lot of fun. We always win awards. They are fantastic floats, so that was really good. If I take on a job and I take on a responsibility, it's a reflection of me. So if I don't do a good job, it just looks bad on me. So it has to be done properly. And sometimes it's a little bit cumbersome because then you take up a lot of responsibility to do it because you don't delegate as much. But no, I enjoy to see things done properly. Well, why say yes to do something if you're not going to do it properly? I don't know. But I think it's because it's, you know, I touched it, or I developed it, or I participated in it, and it has to be done the way I would like it done. So, and if there was someone asked me to do something, I guess if I couldn't do it, then I would say no. Like this interview. Well, I met my husband when I moved out to Fort McMurray, and I had my 2 daughters. They were born here. Annalisa is 19 and Michaela is 16, and I'm very proud of them. They are very independent, strong-willed girls. My parents made me believe that I could do anything and be anything, and they never pushed me. They never expected me to excel as much as I did, but there was no pressure, so I think that's why I kept on going and going, and I love to learn. I have to learn all the time, and so one year went into another year, and 10 years of university went by really pretty quickly. And now I'm back in school. And so I kind of terminated everything I'm doing, and I'm pretty much, my free time is spent learning. And I'm doing functional medicine. And hopefully it'll take me about another year and I'll get my degree in that. I love it here. And I hate when people give it a bad rap. It has everything you can possibly want. I mean, okay, if you want to be in a big city, that's a whole different environment, but it is the best of both worlds. You know, a little bit of the big city, a little bit of the small town charm, and yeah, no, it's been good to me, and I have no intention of leaving. So often my husband and I sometimes talk about where we want to retire. we always think, you know, we can't find anything better than Fort McMurray. We're happy here, the people, the environment. We have so much greenery around us, and it's nice.